Ma'am,
Hi, yes.
ma'am, this is me, Vasapi. At the last class, I couldn't come because of some connection problem.
Okay.
So I don't, and then I saw the recorded version, but I didn't understand it.
What was in the recorded portion, at least to give me some glimpse about it?
Ma'am, can you repeat what you said again? Because, as I told you, because of connectivity. Ma'am, can you try switch on my video because I cannot switch on my video.
Risa, I was asking you, when you watched the entire video, you might have got some information about what I'm talking, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what was that about?
Like you were talking about demo of tongues.
Hmm?
Demo of tongues.
What's that word? Say it again.
You were talking about
There is no such word diphthongs, it is diphthong.
yeah, diphthongs. Yeah.
Okay. So, you did not understand anything.
And I didn't understand the spelling of the mark because I cannot spell it correctly as you are spelling it.
Spelling of what?
Like how spelling and spelling it means saying it, the pronunciation of it.
Articulation, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we call that process articulation. So if you did not understand, do you know monophthongs? Monophthongs?
Uh, no, yes, yes, yeah.
How many classes you have attended of mine? How many of
Uh,
the classes?
yeah, I've attended the monophthongs and then the starting of uh, the starting of the uh, yeah,
Starting
and
of
then
what?
ma'am, I only didn't attend the last class.
Other entire sessions from the beginning Zoom.
No entire sessions, not like that, but I've attended the half.
Half in
Entire
the sense?
from monophthongs I started hearing the class, and then but one day like my mom took the phone, so I got my grandma's, and it was having low connectivity.
I'm writing some sounds here, some symbols here. Identify.
uh,
What is the symbol? You can
E.
E.
Yes, E.
This one. This one.
A.
This one.
O.
This one.
O.
This one.
O.
This one.
No.
The latest one, the first one. This one.
E.
Okay. So, uh, well, if we know these symbols, for example, this one
No.
or this one, ah. Okay, Briza, this is equal to this one. Okay.
Okay,
So,
ma'am.
if you know this one and this one, when combining this, how will you read it?
Yeah.
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 This is U, which you couldn't identify now. That's okay. Now,
O.
perfect.
Okay.
This one you know, A.
A.
Now,
A.
perfect. Now, the combination in a different way. Okay.
Yeah.
This one, say it again, which I'm writing now.
Uh.
How again? Once again?
A.
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 Before you said correctly, A. Now you're
A.
making mistakes. A.
A.
Now, together.
A.
Okay. You know this is this one,
O.
right? O. Now,
Oi.
perfect. This one I just explained. Now,
Uh. Uh.
think about this sound. Think about this sound. Ah.
A.
Now,
I. I.
I. Simple. That's all I taught. I think I didn't teach that also. I was giving them homeworks, isn't
Home.
it? I was giving them homeworks, right? I didn't teach you this much. I told you to learn it yourself because this is the technique. Just choose one of songs alone, combine both sounds, glide one sound to another, make the sound, articulate. That's it. So simple.
Okay.
Got it out there? Now you know how to articulate it. If you see any diphthong sound, just combine two sounds together. Make it. Got it now? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great, great. So um, I'm now going to give you a homework. This is the one. Yeah, homework for next week. Submission date 26th. Take all the consonants plus consonants plus a, oi, I. Example, k, oi. Don't laugh, this is just an example, okay? Hi. Simple. Write Malayalam on top of it. K or like that. Clear? So if you mark it like this, you will be able to do our, sorry?
In a full sheet like an activity or in the book we are writing.
However you like. Any possibility, any way is okay. No issues here. All right. But don't leave. One day you don't take it and make a paper boat. Okay? This is the homework.
Ma'am, it should also be written in Malayalam.
I would recommend because otherwise there will be problems like this. You will not be able to remember the sounds. So if there is a Malayalam sound also, you can refer it later whenever there is a question from me. Tell me what is this sound? I would say what's this? I would ask. Or what's this? So if there is a Malayalam, you can just copy it. I mean, read it and say it, isn't it? Nobody is going to see if this is online class. No, lot of cheatings are possible, right? Simple. I hope everyone has written right. Let me see the attendance today is very good, 13, including me. Good deal. What will you do these students when they come to the school, isn't it? They'll never know anything about this phonetics. This is a compulsory subject. I'm going to be here from 9 to 4 to teach you. And they will be looking like this. For sure, I'm going to teach them. You will teach them. Be trainers, okay. All right. Let's do one thing. I hope you have written this, huh? Can I erase?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, okay, perfect. Now have new thing today. Let's have a new thing. What's that? Any idea?
Ma'am,
Ah,
ma'am,
ah.
you send the homework in your WhatsApp.
Should I send? I haven't sent yet. Are you asking me to send?
No,
Or
ma'am, you
He's
do the
asking.
activity and do
ha, ha, ha.
and send to you.
Yeah, take a pic, send.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I could not attend the last two classes because I was not knowing it was on 3. It was at 3:50.
It's okay. We just learned only this much. In the last 2 weeks, we were learning the same. So don't worry at all. Yeah. Any idea about these words? You can see the board, right? You're now
Yes, yes.
starting with reading words. Reading words. When I was teaching you the diphthongs, you copy it to the chart. You have seen like this in a column. Do you remember? And many of you asked, what's that? Should we copy that? Right? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we are going to deal along with the pronunciation of and reading of phonetic transcription. You might be thinking why I am asking you to read and learn and copy, write all these diphthongs and monophthongs. Because of this reason. To learn the pronunciation, to understand the right pronunciation of every word. It's not about making the sounds right, it's about the rhythm also right. Because at some places, a word should be stretched. At some places, a word should be break into many parts according to the syllables. What is a syllable? I'm taking you to the importance of learning the phonetics reading. The reading of phonetics, importance of why we should learn phonetics reading. Okay, because every word is arranged in different syllables. There are one syllable word, 2 syllable, 3 syllables, multi-syllable words are there. According to the syllables, we have to break the word into the many pieces, many parts. We have to pause at that particular place. Where one syllable ends, we have to break there. Second syllable, sometimes we have to give a pitch, which means a pressure at there. Another syllable, we have to keep it down. Like that it goes. These are the rules. Then only the pronunciation becomes perfect. That's why I'm giving you this technique, this tool to read properly. So every word has got its own phonetic transcript. Okay, this word, perhaps, that's how we used to read that. But I would say perhaps, perhaps, haps. Ha is up. Per, stop, haps. How do we understand this? She's pronounced this way? By looking at the syllable stress. I told you there are 2 stress symbols in the diphthong. Then there is an upper arrow mark. Then there is something like this. Among that, this is the one you can see here. Okay? Per. Then there is a stop. Then you should pitch at this part. Hats. Perhaps. It is not perhaps. It is not perhaps. It is perhaps. I hope you understand why we are learning this. So
Yes.
without learning to read u, e, then o, then a, and all the diphthong sounds, yeah, ua, etc. How we will learn? So can you just identify these sounds in this particular word? Can you please identify these symbols you can see in monophthongs? Who can now say quickly? Anna. This is there. Per. This is there. Just this one. Isn't it? Can't you see? Why everyone is looking like this that you cannot see anything? Huh? Very bad. So what could you understand from this one? Combination of consonants plus monophthong or diphthong is required to read any phonetic transcription. That is why I was asking you to do the homeworks and practices like combine a consonant sound with diphthong. Next, that will be monophthong. If you can learn diphthong, then monophthong is going to be very easy. You got the technique why I'm teaching you in this way?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all right. So now we will learn the pronunciation of these words. You will be very happy when I tell you certain things. This is going to help you in your academics. How? When you open your English textbook or any other kind of books, okay, if you look at a word, you can look at the dictionary, write down these kind of phonetic transcription just near to that or in your notebook, okay, then read it in the right accent. When you write, don't forget to add on the stress symbols, then only it will give the right sound. Okay, so this is an extract I have taken from the 5th standard today. This is an extract I have taken from the 5th standard. This is for their literature studies. I think it's coming only. So by the time you end the revision and your exams, I'll be preparing the words that you need to study for your literature, and we will learn them in advance. Done? Okay. So take it as an example. I will write per. Repeat with me, everybody unmute. Everybody unmute. Emil, Ananya, Malavika, Shravana, Francis, Emil.
Yes, ma'am.
Ananya, Vijish and Ananya, Jindo, should I tell you separately to unmute? Unmute. Unmute.
I'm already unmuted.
Okay, there is one. Ananya K. Vijish has not unmuted. She's having some network. Yeah, okay, fine. So you have to learn it in this way. When I say pause, you have to pause there. When I say pitch, you have to raise your sound at a particular place, then continue. Per, pause, perhaps, pitching, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay, good. Initially, I would be exaggerating a little bit. The real sound would not be like this, but once we exaggerate, it's very easy to come back to the normal tone. But from the normal to some kind of additional exaggerations is not possible. So let's try in this way. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
So while we are learning this during the class time, you should use this, okay? When you are saying these words, you should use it in this way. Done. Next one.
Okay, ma'am.
Just you told me this is
Ear.
ear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when there is an H,
Ear.
here, that is H-E-A-R, here.
Ear.
I can't hear you. Hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, like that. Here. Say 2 times now, everyone.
Ear.
Yeah.
Here. All right.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Now please look here. Where is the stress symbol in this word? It's in the beginning. So where should we give stress? At P and R and O. We cannot consider any sound in a word, any consonant sounds independently in a word to give stress. The sound becomes clear and complete when we add any monophthong or diphthong to it, isn't it? When I write this separately and when I write this together, it doesn't have a completeness. But when I add like this or when I add like this is pre, pro, like that. There's a completion. Okay, so always make it in that way. So I will just group it in this way, properly. Since the stress is in the beginning, we are giving the stress only here, then we are making it plain. Properly.
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 Good,
Properly.
good. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So now you look at the second sound, sorry, third one. Tell me where should we give the stress, Ashish?
Ma'am, at the first.
At the beginning, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So which are the sounds you're going to choose as a group? Which are the sounds you're going to choose as a group? Care, isn't it? Then that's it, right? So how will you say this now? Try. Carefully. So here please wait. Here the O sound after F is eliminated. There is no O sound there. It is plain, carefully. Simple.
Carefully.
All right. So Ashish, I need to hear your sound.
Carefully.
Good. Shravana.
Carefully.
Perfect. Anna?
Carefully.
Is there fully?
Carefully.
Yeah, perfect. So I will now call Shravana. I'm not really happy with your expressions that you're showing there. Are you completely into the class?
Carefully.
Shravana, I'm asking you, Shravana Suresh.
Good.
I hope you don't have any problems with my teachings, right?
No, ma'am.
All right. Pay some respect when you listen, okay? Next. Namasya, it's your turn to read this one. Could you try?
Can I?
Yeah, please.
Can I? Francis.
I was asking Namasya to read it.
Apple.
Apple, good, perfect. And now I would call Emil Jijo 6A. Emil Jijo, yeah, read this one.
It means apple.
No, next one, next to apple.
Fur.
What?
Fur.
Yeah, please read it again. Wrong. You are looking at this one. Don't look here. There is no or. There is no nothing. It is written as, you have to look at the transcription, Emil. How would you read this sound? Read this now. Read the sound.
Okay, ma'am. Then fur.
I'm asking you to read the sound which is circled, only that one, symbol. Read that.
Okay, ma'am. Fur.
Emil,
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to read only this sound.
Uh,
What is this sound?
uh,
Oh, okay. So when I'm writing
uh,
like this, what is this?
uh,
For. It is not for, isn't it?
uh.
Ah, that's where the
Okay,
difference
ma'am.
is.
Sorry.
You don't look at the alphabetic word. You don't look at. Next time onwards, I'm not going
Okay,
to give you
ma'am.
that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Next is visa. Is your name Riza or Visa? Visa or Vrisa? Brisa. But this time your spelling is wrong. Ah, Allara Adiche. Malayalam.
Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, more.
Okay. Visa, it's your turn to read this one.
No.
More. Good. Visa, you can now read the next one. Carefully look at the symbols. Identify the symbols first. Don't look here. Don't look here. I'm not going to let you see this now. Okay. Yeah. Look at this sound, and this sound. And look at the stress symbol. Where is it?
X. X.
Right.
Express. Ma'am, is that L or F?
Check your notebook,
Express.
check your notebook. It's written there. I gave you notes. I have asked you to write down what's the sound.
Express.
Write 10 times, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
This is a set. So what's the sound now?
Expression.
Good. Where is the stress symbol? According to the stress, you beautify it.
Expression.
Expression. The pra is the where to
Express.
sound.
Expression.
Expression. All right. So
Expression.
till what time you have class? It is 4:25, right? I gave you timetable.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So 4:23. You do one thing. You just copy these sounds. Copy these words
Okay,
quickly.
ma'am.
If anybody is having problems with these kind of important sounds, which is symbols, do study next week. When you come here, it must be clear. We are now into this, reading this. All right. You write only this part. Open the dictionary. This is also a homework. Write this. Open the dictionary. Then write down the transcriptions in your notebook. Start studying it. Whenever there is a doubt regarding any kind of sound, check it. Study alone. Self-study is the best method to learn well. All right. Write this quickly. Don't write the phonetics transcriptions.
I'm finished.
I'm finished.
Good.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, finished.
Okay.
Finished.
Yeah, Anna is still writing. Let me
Ma'am,
see.
finished.
I have some network problem. I can't
Okay.
see the board.
Okay, Ananya, you just find the YouTube, okay? Please find the YouTube and copy it.
Ma'am, finished.
All right. Yeah. All of you have done, right? So this is what we are
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
learn for, this is what we are going to learn for few more days. I mean, few 1 month we will be learning in this way. So if you're continuously doing, you will be able to write and understand every pronunciations and then continue, you know, reading it along. Then you don't need my help. Then will be the right conversational patterns. I'll be correcting your tone while you're conversing, you're talking, questioning, answering, expressions, everything. All right. So in 1 year, I hope I can change your every aspects of speech, and hopefully I'll meet you next week.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Malavika.
ma'am.
See, it's
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Just give me a second. Malavika, it's already 4:25. Another ma'am is waiting here to take over the board. So,
Ma'am, I
can
have
anyone,
Malavika's number.
take a pic and send to Malavika, please?
Ma'am, I have Malavika's number.
Yeah, great.
Ananya.
Ma'am, me.
Ma'am, I also have Ananya's number.
Okay, Ananya. Just contact
Ma'am, I
each
have
other.
number.
Yeah, they will help you.
Ma'am,
All right, fine. Bye bye. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye,
God
ma'am.
bless you.